Hi, and welcome to the listening window. Today's story is called I Went for a Taxi Ride and Everything Changed. This is a story designed to help you improve your English listening and speaking. You'll hear clear, natural English that you can repeat out loud to practice fluency. Don't forget, you can download the full script, vocabulary list, a quiz with answers, and a special writing prompt using the link in the description. Now, take a deep breath. And let's begin. IT was a regular Tuesday afternoon. Nothing special. I had just finished a long day at work and was on my way home. The sun was setting, and the sky had that soft orange glow I've always loved. Usually, I take the bus. But that day, I was too tired. I opened my phone and booked a taxi. The app said the car would arrive in 3 minutes. The driver's name was Samir. Silver sedan. License plate ending in 374. When the car pulled up, it matched everything on the app's same color. Same plate. Same named. I got in the back seat. "Good evening," I said. The driver turned slightly and nodded. "Good evening," he said, but something about his voice felt off. It wasn't unkind, but it was cold. Flat. We pulled away from the curb, and I sank into my seat, ready to relax. I looked out the window as the streets rolled by. 10 minutes into the ride, I noticed something strange. We weren't going the usual way. We turned left instead of right. "Excuse me," I said. "Is this a new route?" He didn't answer. I leaned forward. "Samir," he finally replied. "Just a quicker way. Traffic ahead." His voice still didn't sound quite right. I opened the app to check the route. No signal. The map wasn't loading. That's when my heart started to beat faster. I looked around. The neighborhood didn't look familiar. And then I saw something that made my blood run cold. The driver's phone screen lit up with a notification. The name on the screen was Samir. Not a message to Samir. A message from him. I froze. That meant he wasn't Samir. "Stop the car," I said, my voice shaking. He didn't respond. "Stop the car," I repeated, louder. He looked at me in the rearview mirror and said, "Calm down. I'll drop you soon." I reached for the door handle. Locked. I looked for the child lock. It was down. Panic rose in my chest. I did what I could think of. I started making a fake phone call. I held my phone to my ear and said loudly, "Yes, I'm in the taxi. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm sharing my location now. See you soon, police station." The driver glanced at me again. "I told you to calm down," he said. Then he took a sharp right turn into a narrow alley. I didn't know what to do. I did the only thing I could. I screamed. I shouted as loud as I could. I banged on the window with my elbow. He slammed the brakes. "Get out," he said, suddenly angry. "Get out." The door unlocked. I pushed it open, stumbled onto the road, and ran like I've never run before. I didn't look back. I ran to the nearest shop, out of breath, and told them everything. They called the police. Later, I learned that the real Samir had canceled the ride last minute. This man had copied everything: car, plate, named. He had been pretending to be a taxi driver. He had done this before, but this time, he didn't get what he wanted. And I never took safety for granted again. Now I always Double-check the driver's face. I share my trip with someone every time, and I trust my instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Thanks for listening to I Went for a Taxi Ride, and Everything Changed. If you want to practice this story more, you can download the full script, vocabulary list, quiz, and writing prompt from the link in the description. And let's talk. Have you ever had a scary or strange ride experience? What would you have done differently if you were me? Share your thoughts in the comments. See you next time on the listening window.